Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So things are underway.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is.
Oh, terrible pass. Cruyff! Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And here's Osimhen.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Edmilson looking tidy in possession here.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Edmilson. And it's Son Heung-min. And he's had it nicked away. Turkey leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And this is...
And the finish!
That is decidedly lacking.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pedro Neto.
Now it's Shevchenko. Talisca. Cafu makes the interception. Kaka conjures time and space where few can. Now it's Pedro Neto. And this is Shevchenko. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Talisca. Zakaria. Now there's a fine ball. He has found the way through. It's Son Heung-min! And that's a tidy finish. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Turkey are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Roberto Carlos powering forward here. He's shifting through the gears here. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Koundé, quality ball. Osimhen might just make this. Rivaldo. And it's Zakaria. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
And a chance!
Son Heung-min just dropped the shoulder to engineer the feint. Now he'll have to shoulder the blame. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Shoots! Good read, needed to be. And now they can spring out of defence. Kaka. To Bale. Could move up a gear here. And this is Shevchenko. Roberto Carlos. And it's Son Heung-min. Rivaldo, who's set up 1 goal so far. That has not gone well. Turkey looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Now it's Kaka. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bale. And this is Shevchenko. Ter Stegen claims comfortable. And he's quick to return it. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Roberto Carlos.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Talisca carries the ball down the right. And the shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. This possibly the last play of the half. And it's been taken short. Koundé is... Oh, shooting chance! They are queuing up to have a go here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Corner number 3 coming up. Osimhen!
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Osimhen really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
So their fourth corner of the game. Son Heung-min with the short one. They're up to 5 corners now. Son Heung-min goes short. That's tidy. And it's Son Heung-min. He's going for goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that signals the end of the first period. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Turkey firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the scoreline.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 9.
Down to business again.
El dorsal 19. Serán sustituidos por
Roberto
el dorsal
Carlos.
10, el dorsal 23. Beckham.
And it's Rivaldo. Played out wide. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, he's been caught on it here. It's run loose here. The corner count is rising. That's 6. Talisca plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he welcomes it in. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Oosterwolde. Zakaria. Cruyff. Tries to play it through. And the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horrible.
He's in one-on-one. Real chance!
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
No way through there. And this is Son Heung-min. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. It's a lucky 7th corner. They've played it short. And he lines up a cross. He leaps for it! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Almost an hour gone. Roberto Carlos. This is a promising build-up. Cruyff. Mbappe. Pedro Neto. And it's Rivaldo. Rivaldo. Good, strong midfield running here. Cafu, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Osimhen. Zakaria. Roberto Carlos, renowned for his long-range shooting. Kaká. And he's picked out the run. And he's intervened well there. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Osimhen. Talisca stood his ground strongly. Talisca! It's loose and there's a race for... Oh, what has happened here? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Cruyff. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Cruyff really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Son Heung-min. And it's Rivaldo. Rivaldo. Now this could be a chance. Plays it in low. Oh, he's been... Can he finish? And it's in! His utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Son Heung-min is wide and looking to get onto this. Beckham did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible. This is the time you need that pace.
Nice control. Kaká. Kaká cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Oh, that's chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That's been drilled forward.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Roberto Carlos. Rivaldo. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And there goes the final whistle. Turkey can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Osimhen claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So things are underway.
Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
That has been cut short.
Talisca. Looking for the run.
That's an excellent interception.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Turkey clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has.
Turkey have themselves a chance from the spot. This for the lead.
He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Cruyff! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Son Heung-min.
And here's Cruyff.
Oh, that's delightful.
And this is Son Heung-min. Real chance!
Oh, it's a stunning goal!
That is a gem! An absolute gem!
A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Turkey are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
2-0 ahead already. It's been an almost perfect start.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Xabi Alonso.
Passes coming off in quick succession here.
And this is Shevchenko.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Osimhen. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he shoots!
Son Heung-min really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And here's Cruyff. Rivaldo.
He's had a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! They are purring, truly purring.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Turkey find a position of real strength now.
This is wonderful.
And Cruyff! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Zakaria.
Gathers from the goal kick.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Mbappe.
Well seen, saw that coming. Son Heung-min. Talisca.
He has found a way through. He's found some space. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Kaka. Kukçu.
Time and again they are repelled.
And it's Rivaldo.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, beautifully shaped ball.
It's a pretty loose pass. There's a sharp little ball here. Kaka. Kukçu.
Now it's Shevchenko.
And he was quick to react.
Talisca.
Rivaldo, given the lift of his goal. Turkey heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails.
He's shifting through the gears here.
That has not gone well.
Alonso!
And that is a little undercooked.
Son Heung-min. That's been cut out, well played.
Kaka.
Now it's Shevchenko.
And he's gone direct here.
Great defending, strong and determined. Xavi Alonso.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Kukçu.
There will be 1 minute
And here's
added time.
Shevchenko.
Son Heung-min.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time.
Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side,
And we come
misery
to
on the
now with
other.
a quick request for support.
Well, they're in a
from
great
our
position,
charity
Peter,
fund,
so
Shares
why
in
stop
Football.
now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Turkey clearly the superior force halfway through this contest. They lead 3-0.
Substitution.
And we get things going again.
Zakaria. Now, what about a counter-attack? And this is Shevchenko.
Koundé pops him off it and wins back the ball.
Roberto Carlos. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And this is Roberto Carlos.
Akanji
Did just about enough to come out on top there.
neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Rijkaard.
The message is clear, none shall pass.
Jupe. Juve ventures forward, aims beyond the defence. Talisca is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he welcomes it in, and that is well cleared. Now it's Rivaldo. And it's Koundé. He is starved of space and time. Well, he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Now it's Cruyff. Turkey have it back and can go again. Osimhen. Juve. Now it's Shevchenko. And it's Kaka. That's a nicely shaped ball. Surely he can't miss! And that was very necessary. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Showing good feet. And it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min ploughing through the middle. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Zakaria. Rivaldo. Passes short and sharp. Koundé. It's a good spell of possession, this. That's where it came from. So can he finish? A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Substitution in progress.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And the pass is intercepted. Can he get it through? And he welcomes it in. He is through here. Talisca. And the counter is on. Schneider.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That's good vision. Koundé. Talisca. And it's Cruyff. Cruyff. And this is Son Heung. It's Son Heung-min! Goal! They are playing them off the park. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Talisca and Rivaldo. Zakaria, the man that is tenacity personified. Ekitike. Now it's Schneider. Talisca. Now, can they get him away? Oh, good spread. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Akanji deals with that comfortably.
He's having a shot!
Marcelo. Ekitike. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Goulet. This is a promising
2
build-up.
added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Now that's well seen too. Nicely weighted ball. Osimhen challenged just a bit on the firm side. That's that, the end. Turkey looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Cruyff claiming the man of the match award, and there is very little room for argument.
With the father of a boy in a yellow